Module overview. By the end of this module, you will be able to understand the foundational terminology in migration studies, analyze global migration trends from 1950 to the present, distinguish between different types of migration, voluntary versus forced, legal versus irregular, skilled versus unskilled. Examine the socio-economic, political, and environmental factors influencing migration globally. Interpret basic migration policies of key host countries and their development over time. Gain awareness of international organizations governing or monitoring migration, e.g., IOM, UNHCR, OECD. Critically reflect on the ethical, legal, and cultural implications of cross-border mobility. 1. Understanding migration. A foundational overview. Migration is one of the oldest human survival strategies. It refers to the movement of people from one geographical location to another, typically across borders, for temporary or permanent settlement. The term encompasses a wide range of scenarios, from refugees fleeing war to skilled professionals relocating for employment. 2. Core migration terminologies. Migrant, a person who moves from one place to another, especially to find work or better living conditions. Immigrant, one who leaves their country to settle in another. Immigrant, one who comes to live permanently in a foreign country. Asylum seeker, someone who has applied for protection but has not yet received refugee status. Refugee, a person forced to flee their country due to war, persecution, or disaster. Diaspora, a scattered population whose origin lies in a separate geographical locale. 3. Categories of migration. Voluntary versus forced migration. Voluntary, labor migration, education, retirement. Forced, conflict, climate change, natural disasters, political persecution. Legal versus irregular migration. Legal, through visas, work permits, family reunification. Irregular, without authorization, overstaying visas. Skilled versus unskilled migration. Skilled, doctors, engineers, IT professionals. Unskilled, manual laborers, caregivers without formal credentials. 4. Historical migration patterns and modern shifts. Post-World War II labor demands in the UK, US, and Western Europe led to high levels of migration from Asia and Africa. 1970s oil boom attracted migrants to the Middle East. Post-2000s globalization enabled student and professional migration across continents. Present-day migration is increasingly influenced by climate change, digital nomadism, aging populations in the West, post-Brexit shifts in the UK, post-pandemic healthcare labor demands. 5. Global migration statistics. Over 281 million people, about 3.6% of the global population, live outside their country of birth, UN, 2023. Top destination regions: North America, Western Europe, and the Gulf states. Top source countries: India, Mexico, China, the Philippines, Nigeria, and Pakistan. Female migration is on the rise. Over 48% of international migrants are women. 6. Key drivers of migration. Economic, job opportunities, wage differentials. Political, repressive regimes, wars, political instability. Social, family reunification, education. Environmental, floods, droughts, natural disasters. Technological, online jobs, remote work, digital skill demands. 7. International organizations and frameworks. IOM, International Organization for Migration, the leading intergovernmental organization on migration. UNHCR, United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, focuses on refugee protection. ILO, International Labor Organization, advocates for fair labor migration. OECD, provides comparative data and migration policy recommendations. GCM, Global Compact for Migration, a UN-led framework promoting safe, orderly, and regular migration. 8. Ethical and legal considerations. Ethical migration must respect human rights, dignity, and national sovereignty. Legal obligations include visa rules, border controls, and respect for host country laws. Cultural sensitivity, language acquisition, and mutual respect are essential for integration and coexistence. Module summary. This foundational module sets the tone for the rest of the course by equipping you with a rich, multidimensional understanding of migration. By building a strong base in global trends, concepts, and institutional frameworks, you are better prepared to analyze and engage with country-specific migration pathways in the modules that follow.